Hey guys, I am going to do a quick reading. I am feeling called to finally step back out there, and a really beautiful message has been coming through, especially with all that is going on in the world, with the war, with just all the chaos, all of our personal experiences, all the Aries energy. There has just been so much to navigate and so much intensity that is really putting the pressure on us to grow and grow fast, but also with rest. Grow fast, but also ensure that we are resting as we are growing, if that makes sense. Because we do have that feeling of wanting to go, go, go all the time. But of course, that will lead to burnout, that will lead to stress, more emotional outbursts. And so, in that growth, and what is a part of growth is the rest. Because I know, like in my instance, I have planted so many seeds that I know those seeds are coming to fruition. They are growing, they are blooming. I just haven't seen them come through up through the ground yet. Yet I still have this feeling of I got to do something. I have to hurry. I've got to do something because I still am dealing with some healing that I'm having to go through, which is putting me in this state of I've got to get it done. I got to get it done now. I've got to find a safe space for us. I got to, really work through the painful and challenging period that me and my children just went through. And so I'm in that mode of let's get it done and let's get it done now so we can hurry up and be safe. But in order to find true safety, there has to be a level of grounding. There has to be a level of understanding when to truly rest and take time to really care for yourself, like really care for yourself, not just use it as a fad term, but to actually genuinely allow days where maybe you don't clean the house, where maybe you do nap a little bit more, where maybe you focus on stretching and moving the body in gentle ways, meditation, um, really connecting to your heart, and just taking time to be present. And so, as I have been coming into this state of it's okay to take time to allow these seeds to sprout, I do not have to rush like I am feeling as the energy is speaking, as the world is speaking, because society's energy is so powerful right now. The collective energy is so powerful that I am feeling that we got to do something and we got to do something now. And it is translating into my personal life and into the personal lives of many others that I know. So many are so emotional because we all feel that we need to do something and we need to do it now. But we must allow everything to unfold and play out as it will, because even that is action, even that is doing something, allowing, flowing, and understanding that it is all connected and working out exactly as it is meant to, because we are all going to arrive at our exact destination that we are meant to. Whether we rush and stress there or we flow and allow ourselves a little bit more grace and peace. Either way, we're going to get there. And we'll be a little bit more healed and a little bit calmer and more balanced, more connected to our hearts if we just allow everything to flow in the direction it's already going anyways. And so I'm going to read a couple of quick cards and then I have to get ready. I do have a few things to do today, which I'm going to take slowly. I had gotten this new deck, the Alchemy Guidebook, which has been life-changing for me because it has helped me to understand that what I am going through is literally an alchemical process. And I have always been drawn to alchemy. I've always been drawn to alchemy. I've always loved to study the symbols or learn the Latin words and just how it all works, because my life is in a constant state of alchemical processes. There's a mockingbird. Like, I am the queen of alchemical transition, alchemical processes. And so when I came across this deck, it spoke to me in ways that only can be known through spirit, through soul, and help me to further deepen my connection to the process that I am going through what I am healing through, and really helping me understand that this pain that I have been through and am still experiencing from time to time is literally my purpose, the purpose in which I will go forward into the earth to help others, into the collective, to help others. For as I am gaining this experience, I can then use this experience to help others through this alchemical process of transition in my life and also in the life of my children, for we are all experiencing our own alchemical transformations at this time, to really find who we really are and what we truly want in life. The true stability, the true gold, the sun, the heart, the golden rose. And so, of course, it was perfect because yesterday I did I kept having a mantis guide come through, a mantis friend, and I was called to speak on the Unus Mundus Synchronicity. And the very first card that came out today was exactly that. Unus Mundus Synchronicity, which speaks of source, destiny, the miraculous message. It also speaks of the one world and how we are all connected, how we are literally not alone in our queries or on our journey, that we are all in this together, that we are transforming, and that the mystics before us have uttered the same questions over and over and over, of unanswerable questions, of the timeless fuel of the flames of transformation. The mystics before us have uttered the same questions while tinkering in their laboratory. Do not underestimate the brave act of your attention to the details of your daily life, to the ecology of our world. What you notice matters. You matter. Everything is a living symbol, a synchronicity. Everything is connected. Its guidance is sent directly from the alchemists who have come before you to encourage you along the way. See the deeper meaning of what is in front of you. In this very moment, the new eye opens. So I feel it's speaking on take notice that while we may be feeling alone in our challenges, while we may be feeling as if we're going in circles, if we notice we have 2 or 3 snakes there. Meaning we actually are not alone in this cycle. We are all in this together. And for this being a collective message, it is really speaking of recognizing that, coming together in community, following that synchronicity of connection, noticing where that is, where that connection is, and understanding that we are all of one world, and that the underlying connection of our world is synchronicity. The vortex, the toroidal field, and in the middle is a diamond. The diamond is right there, and we continue to circle it. The miraculous message in between it all, that destiny has been here with us all along, and that we are actively living our destiny even in the chaos of the world. The next card that came out was Chiron. And in this one, this also speaks of turning your pain into your purpose, the wounded healer. What can you share with the world and share with others through your own painful experiences? The most gifted of teachers, the most greatest minds, those who have had the greatest impact on the world and in our own lives, have often been through some of the most painful experiences, but they use that pain to turn it into wisdom, into purpose, to help others, to teach others, and to even find joy from that pain. The pain was also their own alchemy, and shifting their perspective and seeing that it simply took us, it simply took them to transform the most painful experiences into our most profound destiny, our most profound gift. And in the collective world, that is another aspect that is being spoken of. All the pain we are seeing in the world, we are being asked at this time to turn that into a powerful purpose. What can we do to shift what is going on in the world? What can we do to change the pain that is going on, not only in our own lives, but in the world, to really alchemize it and finally stand up and make a difference? And where can we make a difference, even if it's just starting small, within our communities, within our own lives, within our own families, and eventually finding those with the same purpose, the same drive to turn the pain that we are experiencing on the world stage and in our personal lives into an even bigger purpose, to where we finally can begin to alchemize and shift the world into what we want to see it, and what we want it to be, what we can do to be the change in the world that we want to see. And so this mudra feels significant, like projecting that purpose. Maybe something we can practice with too in meditation. And also here in the hand, it's as if it's like the nail through Christ's hand, where he even turned his pain into his purpose in the story. It is spoken of him being nailed on the cross. He too was a wounded healer. And on the other side of all of this, through these alchemical processes, is the sun's splendor, remembering the joy within, knowing that when we turn our pain into purpose, that when we follow the synchronicities, we will find the splendor solis. Splendor solis. The sun's splendor, for it is already within us. It is already within us. It is beginning to rise above and light our laboratory. Shine from within. And when that pain has been turned into that purpose and we shift our perspective, the light will shine so brightly, the sun will shine so brightly, and we can begin to really bring in the world that we want to see. A more beautiful, harmonious, healthy world for us all. Sparkling with diamonds and gems and flowers and oceans and rainbows. A rainbow that has yet to be colored in, because it is up to us to color it in with the colors we are creating. The benevolent guide. We are being guided at all times. Listen to that, for we are never alone, whether that be our own guidance or the guidance of our ancestors, the guidance of our guides, the guidance of our insect friends, which I really feel that strongly with the bees, the rainbow scarabs in my case, the mantis in my case as well, but also our own hearts. We have a guide with us at this time as we move through this shift in the world. We simply just need to take time to listen. It is all around us. It is within our aura, within our rainbow body, always there, always present. We just simply need to listen, connect, take time to quiet our mind and open our heart. And we will find the guidance that we need, especially when we are finding ourselves in a particularly tough spot. That is when the guidance is the loudest, when our guide is like, take time, listen, I am here and I can help. Quiet your mind and open your heart. and you will find peace again. You will find purpose again. You will find calm again. It is okay to rest. We don't have to change the world in one day. We don't have to change it in a week. Change takes time. The alchemical process takes time. And part of that alchemical process is listening, resting, and really being with oneself and our guides. The bee is also representative of the sun. Sit within the sun, open our heart to it, really be with nature, and listen to the birds, listen to all of the new sounds of spring, all that is growing, because spring so effortlessly grows. It comes to fruition after a long period of rest. It is not a hard job at all for spring to spring, for spring to grow, to come forth, for the season to change. We must allow it, and we must listen. Listen to the noticing. Notice the noticings. Whoever is with you, whoever guides you, is with you at all times. They do not come and go freely. They are always here. With us always. And with their guidance, we can begin to color that rainbow of the sun's splendor with the colors we want to see in the world for all. Thank you. I hope this message found you well, and definitely let me know what you felt and what resonated. And until we speak again, thank you so much. You guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Make sure you take rest and really take time to tune in and listen to your guidance.